me as a coach, I felt like we were right there more so this year as opposed to last year. I could embrace the fact last year the case was, okay, the preseason didn't work out as well. But I thought we had good games. We lost some games in the preseason, but had a great schedule. So I felt like this time around we did the things necessary to be in there. But once again, you're talking about 3 straight years in the SEC, and your second-place team doesn't get in the tournament, just out of, you know. And then you're talking about a team that finished 5th, 11-7 in the league, doesn't get in the tournament. So.
How do you explain that? Second-place team not getting in?
Man, I wish I knew. It's unfortunate. I mean, I would say a lack of respect more than anything. When you got a second-place team at this level, I mean, it's almost like a mid-major mentality in this league. When you got your second-place team that get in the NCAA Tournament, I mean, this is a BCS league. It's one of the best leagues in America. That just shouldn't happen. And I don't think that's a case of lack of scheduling, not playing. So I don't think that's the case at all. Because when you make the statement on national TV, well, Tennessee down the stretch, maybe they didn't play. Well, you play Kentucky, you play Mizzou, you beat them. You play Florida, you beat them. You play A&M's a bubble team at their place and beat them. You play LSU at your home and beat them. We just played the games that were presented to us, and you won 9 out of the last 11. So I don't buy that.
Coach, I know you can't probably answer this, exactly, but do you think the NCAA has overreacted a little bit in the past few years from maybe snubbing the mid-majors a bit in the past to seeing what Butler or George Mason have done, and maybe it's kind of, this pendulum has swung in the other direction, and maybe big conference teams are more prone to get penalized while mid-majors gets the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, there's a possibility, and like I said, I don't take anything away from the teams that got in the tournament. But I just think when you're talking about a 14-team league with this caliber of talent in the league, but what happens out the gates, when you say the SEC is down, it becomes a perception. All of a sudden, it's reality at the end of the day. Well, how's the league down when you got 9 teams in the top 100 RPI, and the only other league that had more was the Big East? So that's not a down league. Now, you're talking about a league maybe got out the gate slow, but you also had so many new coaches. I mean, you're talking about Kentucky national champ. Look at the guys that they've lost in the league. And that's not an easy thing to adjust to. But to finish as strong as we did, then the league must not have been down because we obviously were beating up on each other to finish, with 9 teams in the top 100 RPI.
Did the explanation from the committee chair that came after, did that make kind of a tough night even harder, even if you didn't follow his logic maybe?
I didn't think it was accurate. I mean, if that was the case, I mean, I thought he was talking fast, but I didn't think it was accurate because when you say what you said, then that means Kentucky and Florida weren't ranked teams. Mizzou wasn't one. Mizzou obviously got a 6th seed. They finished 6th in the league, and they got a 6th seed, so they had to be somebody. LSU was a bubble team. You go win at A&M was a bubble team at the time. They were, I guess, projected higher than us at that point. That's 5 teams right there. I mean, so.
Are you angry that you didn't get in?
No, not angry. I mean, I'm upset for our guys because I felt like we did the work. Like I said, last year, I wasn't upset. I was hurt for our guys because of the work they put in. But this year's a little bit different because I felt like we did the necessary work to win to be in the NCAA tournament. So that part is unfortunate. Because you can't get any better scheduling than what we scheduled in the preseason.